Hey, welcome to the first module of our first week of WealthBuilders Bootcamp. I am truly excited for your journey. This is the first step on your journey. I know what's ahead of you because I built that whole thing. And you can trust me, it's going to be really, really amazing for you. You will progress a lot. You will learn a lot of things. And listen, I created a lot of workbooks and worksheets and like actionable items for you. And it's super important that you're not just watching the videos and doing the theory, but every class will give you something to do. And I highly encourage you to join our live calls, but also to do the homework I'm giving you, because I'm a big fan of action. I'm a big fan of implementing what you just learned, because then our brain actually is really holding on to it. And you want to hold on to the stuff I'm teaching you. And you want to actually go straight into action mode once you learn something new. And it's really, really helpful if you want to progress on this journey towards financial freedom, transforming your mindset about what you think about money and all this kind of stuff. And this first week is packed. It's literally packed with a lot of value. I'm not holding back anything. I'm giving you everything you need for this journey. And let's have a look what we're covering. So we'll cover today why this bootcamp is life-changing. The second thing we're going to look at is what you can expect from this week. So I'm giving you a quick outline about all the modules of the first week. And the third part is what is in it for you. And I know a couple of people out there, they think, well, this is a very self-centered question, but I want to encourage you before you do any training, any kind of training, and I'm giving you full transparency over here, you want to know what's in it for you, because you want to make sure it's not a waste of time or money. And that's something I do before I literally ask myself that question before I do any training, get into any coaching or mastermind or any mentoring. I always ask myself, what is in it for me? Because if there's nothing in it for me, I will lose interest instantly, and it's not helpful for me. It's just a waste of time. But if I know what's in it for me and I hold on to like one thing I wanna crack through, or one goal I wanna reach, one obstacle I wanna break through, then I know what I'm doing this for. And this is really encouraging, building momentum. And I wanna answer this question together with you, what this bootcamp actually can do for you on your journey. And I highly encourage you to ask yourself that question. And if you have questions in that regard, come to our live call, ask me any specific thing along the whole 6 weeks journey, and I will answer it. It's super important. I believe in full transparency over here. I believe in a relationship of trust between you and me. I'm honored that you actually watching this training, that you're listening to me, and that you're trusting me on your journey. And I don't take that lightly. For me, it's really important to give my best to you. Everything I learned over the last 25 years, all the mistakes I made, all the glorious moments I experienced, I want to share them with you to empower you on your journey, so you can actually do what I did in 25 years. You can do it like in 6 months or so. I believe this is super powerful, learning from other people, and what is in it for you is a very important question. We want to answer that one. WealthBuilders CC newsletter, as I always say, be front-footed on information. If something is important, you want to be hooked, you want to know what's going on. And I share a lot of tips, tricks, insights, also letting you know what kind of updates we have on our courses, our programs. If there's like a live call, a live workshop you want to participate, make sure you are subscribed to the newsletter. And also, it would be great if you follow me on my socials. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and X. And I'm also starting a podcast quite soon. Just show the algorithm that the stuff I'm doing is valuable and is great for people. Giving me a follow or subscribe on YouTube, or maybe giving me a comment or a like. It will mean the world to me, because it shows the algorithm that what I'm doing is valuable, and it shows it to other people as well. That would be fantastic. Share the course. If you know of anyone you want to invite to this course, maybe a friend or a partner, or maybe your parents or your children, bring them on board. It's so much more fun if you're doing this journey with people you love, you know already, and then the whole progress gets so much lighter and easier. And that's what I highly recommend. At least bring your spouse, bring your significant other on board, but also have your friends with you on this journey. It's so much better if we win together. Warning, this is the most important video in the entire course. Don't skip it, don't fast forward, but what you can do is you can watch it in double speed or 1.5 speed to save a little bit of time. So why this bootcamp is life-changing? The first question you want to answer is why I created this bootcamp. And I created this bootcamp with that thought. I was asking myself, well, if I could go back 25 years to my younger self, like the 20-year-old Manu, and then what single blueprint, what framework, what idea could I hand over to me to have the biggest impact on my financial world and bless me beyond measure? And that was actually the whole idea behind this whole bootcamp I was building, because I wanted to make it as short as possible, but as impactful as possible as well. And so the first blueprint was quite an overwhelm. It was filled with so many modules and stuff, and I literally had to cut out so many lessons. I think I cut out like 80% of the stuff, which I deemed as not as important. And I really, really nailed it down to the 20% I believe having a big impact in your life, on your journey. Made it in a flow that it's actually not overwhelming anymore. It's like single steps, single videos with action steps. And you don't even realize how far you've already come once you look back and see, well, I've already learned so much stuff. It's going to be cool. And also, as a side note, and that's the last sentence over here, the life calls are not a nice to have. The life calls are part of this holistic program I created. So are the action items and the homework. So is the community. So if I tell you in one of the lessons, hey, you do this exercise and then post about it in our community, it is that you are like, you're amongst people you can be accountable to. And accountability is a big part of your journey. Don't take that lightly. I believe it's super important that we let other people know what we're doing, where we are. Also, if we need help, reach out to others. There's so many people in our community that can help you on this journey. They may be just like 1 or 2 steps ahead of you and know exactly how you feel in your current situation. But also, if you want to celebrate something, celebrate it with all of us. We want to cherish you. We want to celebrate with you. We want to cheer you on your journey. And this is what actually builds momentum. So everything we're offering here, use it, take advantage of it. Don't take it lightly. This is really to equip you as best as we can. And this is designed for impact, as I said. The whole bootcamp is different than other trainings out there. Instead of teaching you one piece of the puzzle and keep you dependent on me or what I'm offering, I'm pouring everything into this. So this is the only program you need to be 100% self-sufficient on your wealth builder's journey. And I'm a big fan of empowering people. I'm a big fan of giving you the tools and then you experience that journey on yourself, for yourself. I believe this is how you can have the biggest impact on your own journey, in your own life. I want you to be the hero on your journey. I want you to just see me as someone who's like at one point showing you maybe go that direction, go that way, or maybe read that or listen to that one. And if you need it, maybe kick your bum a bit so you actually move forward and progress. But that's it. You're the hero on your journey, and you need to be the hero on the journey as I need to be the hero on my journey, because I believe that we all lack confidence in that regards, and we all could do some extra time in believing in ourselves and trusting ourselves. So it's essential and important that I actually do all my best to make you as independent from me as possible. I hope you get that point, because one day when you come to me and say, Manu, I don't need you anymore, I can do it all by myself. I cancel the university. I don't need anything from you anymore because I am completely self-sufficient. I will applaud you. I will celebrate you, and I will be so happy. This is like an amazing moment for me because I know you're actually doing it by yourself, and I taught you everything I know. This is super cool. So the value behind this bootcamp, I mentioned it in the beginning, 25 years of real world experience. So this bootcamp consists of decades of hard-earned knowledge, lessons from successes and failures, and a relentless pursuit for excellence. You're not just getting theory, you're getting actionable insights, proven to transform lives. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by finances, this framework, my friend, is light you've been searching for. This is like what you need on this journey. And you see, I try to fire you up because what's coming is great, and I know what's coming is great. And I really need you to dive into the first week with all you got, because garbage in, garbage out, value in, value out. So the more you put in, the more you get out of it. And as I said, I did put everything into this bootcamp I have. I'm passionate about this journey of yours, and I'm really not holding anything back. There's no secret I'm keeping to myself, and you can ask everything you want to know in the live course as well. A commitment beyond comparison. My mission is to empower you like no one else. I've sacrificed more for this mission than you can imagine because I believe in your potential to achieve financial freedom. This is more than a course. It's dynamite for your financial journey. And that's what I already said. I'm on fire for you. I'm on fire for your journey. And that's why I created this whole bootcamp holistically to give you the edge you need to progress in this journey. Excellent demands action, and that's a very important part. I value active participants who take their growth seriously. To maintain a high standard community, so our WealthBuilders Clubhouse and our WealthBuilders University, I will regularly exclude those who aren't engaging in trainings and live calls or discussions. So take this seriously. It's your freedom on the line. And I actually am a big fan of keeping the circle relevant, keeping this WealthBuilders community to those who actually want to do the work. So if you just signed up, you watch this video and as well, that's it. I'm just a bench warmer here. I'm not joining live calls. I'm not participating in the community board. I'm not watching any trainings. The system of school will actually show me if you're like inactive for a couple of months. And on a regular basis, I will exclude those people who are not participating because I want to keep this as a hotspot for those who are actively pursuing their financial freedom. And this also is important that we then cut those people loose who are not bringing us forward, not pushing us forward, not having the same inspiration and drive as we do. So this is super important. I highly encourage you to be front-footed. As I said before, garbage in, garbage out, value in, value out. And I want to make this a very valuable, high, vibrant community for all of us, where growth is our number one aim. So what you can expect this week, these are going to be 2 slides. The first thing, this is like the session we're currently watching. I'm giving you an overview of the whole first week of the bootcamp. Then the next part is a very powerful session about from scarcity to abundance. So we're looking a lot into mindset. And I got a couple of cool mindset hacks and exercises for you in the first week. So stay tuned. The second part is the Wealth OS, so our operational system. And the operational system, you know it maybe from your phone, that an operational system is pretty much the system your phone is running on. And we have like an operational system when it comes to how we engage and work with money, how we manage money, how we earn money, how we spend money, how we invest money. It's all run by an operating system, which is down in our subconsciousness. And we are actually able to reprogram it according to our dreams and wishes. So if you feel yourself stuck in a situation financially, it's like 99.9%, it's an issue of mindset. And we can correct that. And we are looking into this in the first week, my friend. This is super cool. Then gamify your financial growth. I find that if you have like fun with something you do it better and you do it faster and you do it and enjoy it while you're doing it. So this is why I'm giving you some hacks how you can gamify this journey, and also what I do to gamify it for you in this community as well. So this is super, super cool. Let's have a look at that one. The 5th session will be simple wealth goals that work. We're covering goals, goal setting, financial goal setting. And so many people are unclear about how to set goals, and some of them know, well, maybe I need to have a plan. Maybe I need to make them smart with the SMART principle. Yes and yes, but there's so much more to that. And I'm going to show you all the hacks and tips and tricks when it comes to goal setting. Did you know that now we're in early February, most people already disregarded their goals and said, well, maybe 2026 is the next time for me to do it. And I want you to set goals for 2025 and I want you to reach them. And listen, on my journey in the last like 10, 12 years, I'm really diligent on writing down my goals, and being very specific in my goals and having a good plan, a solid plan with milestones. Since then, 80% of my goals every year have been reached. And this is such a fantastic feeling because every new year you start with like the confidence that I'm gonna set goals and I'm gonna reach those goals. And this is so cool when you are in control of your life. And this is a session that actually empowers you, not just for your financial goals, but you can apply this to all areas of your life. So let's have a look at module number 6. It's escaping the rat race. Uncover the barriers of the 9-to-5 mindset and create your exit strategy. This is super powerful, especially if you hate your 9-to-5 or you're living paycheck to paycheck and you want to break free from that situation. So really looking forward to this module because this will liberate a lot of people out there. Module number 7 is from financial security to financial freedom. And this is understanding the steps from financial survival over to financial security over to financial freedom. You don't want to stay in the financial security space. It feels good. It feels comfortable. Yes, you can treat yourself with fun stuff. You might go on a holiday every 2 years. But if money breaks away, so something happens or you lose a job or there's a medical expense or something, you're in big problems. So you want to be financially free, which is the next step where you actually can choose what to do with your time and who you want to spend your time with. Super powerful, and we're having a look at that one. Then module number 8, create your financial plan. And I tell you, this is the module I wish I would have known 25 years ago, because we already know where we are. We know where we're going to be because we did our goals in one of the last modules. And this is actually giving us the roadmap from A to B. It's showing us exactly personalized what kind of actions we have to take to reach our goals. This is a very cool thing. We're going down to the nitty-gritty. I have a workbook for you. I'm guiding you through the session. It's super, super empowering. And it's a bit of work, but it will be so, so worth it. Then, because we've done so good with the last sessions, this is a very, very, very great session for our soul. This is like loving our soul session. It's bold money beliefs. This is something I want to inspire you. I want to encourage you. I want to build your inner human together with you, because if we're doing hard work, sometimes it's good to pat on our shoulders. And this is the session where we actually go into bold money beliefs, where we stir up our inner self and say, okay, we've done the first steps and now we're going to tackle the goal and we're going to get it. And next level wealth is module number 10. Because we started strong, we want to finish strong. So this is like how to reach the next level on your wealth journey. It's also a recap of week 1, and I give you a little bit of an outline or a glimpse of week 2. But apart from that, it's all about how to go to the next level. Super powerful, super important. And you see, week 1 has 10 full-packed modules for you. And now we're going to answer the question, what is in it for you? I told you this is a very powerful and very important question to ask. And I'm going to show you what you've achieved after 1 week. If you've done the bootcamp, if you watched the trainings, if you've done the homework, and if you've been at the live calls asking your questions, getting them answered, or giving some feedback, some insight on your journey. So the first thing is clarity on financial goals. This is so, so cool if we know what we want and how to get it. And this is in regards to short and long-term goals. And it's also to align them with our values. And I saw so many people out there, they're like having all the great goals, but very often they just self-sabotage themselves on the journey because it's not aligned to their values. And we want to discover that, and you will discover that in the first week. And after week 1, you will say, I have complete clarity on my financial goals and I know how to reach them. Second thing is a mindset shift. So you will break through limiting beliefs in this week, and we will weed out limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering beliefs. So there will be a mindset shift in week number 1. So just doing this first week, the first 10 sessions, and you will look back, you will look in your journal, you will see, well, whoa, boy, I've changed in that week and I believe things I didn't believe before. And I'm confident in myself I wasn't before. This is something very, very cool. And I'm looking forward to your feedback on that one. Mastery of the Wealth OS. This is the clear step-by-step framework, the roadmap. You will know exactly how to adjust any of the three areas. If you see, okay, there's like a lag in one of them three, just giving you a little bit of a sneak peek into that. The three areas are mindset, personal finance, and investing. And we want to make sure that all three are aligned and moving forward in the same way. And mastering the Wealth OS is having the framework to do so. So we cover all of those three in a particular way. Then breaking free from the rat race, you will have a master plan how to break free from the 9-to-5 mindset. You will still work the job. It's okay. It takes time to break out of it. But if you break out here first, the other thing is just manifesting. It's just like doing the walk when you already have it inside you. If you have a clear path inside of you and you see it with your eyes and you speak and declare it with your mouth, it's just a matter of time until it happens. So this is very, very cool and powerful as well. And the last thing is you will visualize your future. You've done some exercises where you see how your perfect dream life would look like. You will get some affirmations, you will do some visualization sessions, and you will really feel that confidence within you that you can do it on this journey. Now have a look at the action steps. That's something we're covering at every session. Towards the end, you're going to get some homework from me. So the theory becomes like a practical side. And this is very important. And today, the first action step for you is, if you haven't watched the Start Here section, there are 5 videos. I want you to go back to the Start Here section and watch those videos. They are super important. It's not an unnecessary thing. It's the foundation of what we're doing here. And as Tony Robbins says, you want to prime yourself for success. So whenever you want to do something and you want to have success in it, you want to prime yourself. So you want to build yourself up to the state for, that you have the most impact on your journey and the highest success rate. And the Start Here section is designed to empower you to do so. It's laying a foundation. It's very valuable, very important. You have some worksheets there as well, like the Wealth Builders quiz. So you're missing out if you're not doing it. And you don't want to self-sabotage yourself from the start. You want to actually dive in with the right attitude, the right mindset. So Start Here section if you haven't watched it. The second part is get yourself a tracker, a notebook, a journal. Can be digital, can be like a classic old school journal, whatever works best for you. And find 15 minutes to set clear expectation for the journey ahead. I think this is super important. If you have expectations towards the bootcamp, towards me, let me know. I'm more than happy to work towards you. But also if you have expectations on yourself, this is super important that you set some ground rules for yourself in the beginning, because you want to be your best accountability partner when it comes to this bootcamp. So the summary. Yeah, I think we covered everything we wanted to cover today, so don't have to go deeper into this one. And that's something very, very fantastic. You have a chance to win something and to empower others to join our tribe, our community. So if you experience something fun with us, if you had some success in an area, if you have something you want to share, just jump over to WealthBuildersCC/testimonial. You have the chance to do a video testimony or like a written testimony. And my team and I will pick on a regular basis, pick someone who wins something really cool. But apart from that, you're letting me know that I'm doing my job right, that I'm providing value. And also those testimonies will inspire other people who are hesitant to joining our tribe to help them to do the next step. So very powerful how you can actually impact someone else's life. WealthBuilders.cc/testimonial. There's no harm in that. And you will really, really support our community with that one. The final quote: the best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker, very powerful, very important. So you want to predict your future by creating it. Be massive, act now, be unstoppable. I believe in you. and thank you for watching the first session. Let's dive into module number 2 and get the best out of these sessions.